I didn't know that registering a SPAZA shop is not a child's play, it's not an easy job. They even want money, like 1.6 for you to register a SPAZA shop. They want you proof of address, they want you to present like a document of your SPAZA shop, the designs, architectural designs of your SPAZA shop, and they must be coming from the municipality, and they must be approved and stamped by the municipality. It must be abiding by the laws of the CIPC. It must be like it's a job, it's a process, registering a SPAZA shop, and it makes sense why a majority of people, whether South Africans or foreigners, were running illegal SPAZA shops, because the process is large. But I want you to hear from people who know this from first hand, and them explaining how difficult it has been for them, and how difficult it continues to be, and how difficult it will be for those who aspire to register. Listen here.
We've been seeing the glitches, the challenges with this process. How would you describe this registration process so far?
I'd say this registration process, it's very stringent, it's very tiring for most people. There's a lot that they must comply with. Property, they must have a plan that comes directly from architecture or perhaps the city. They must also have money that they have to register with. Which is a lot. It's 1,066 rand. Sure. If you're also running a SPAZA shop, a food business, you also have a food acceptability certificate. So there's a lot that you must have at the end of the day so that you can be able to comply and be able to run a SPAZA shop. It's very stringent. I can tell you that, yes.
And hopefully that stringency then leads to a stricter and a tighter sector as well. And Ntate Nhlapo, I'd like to bring you in here because you have been running a SPAZA shop for many, many years now. You even also training your son to run this too. You've made a living out of this. How was the process for you, particularly as a man with a disability, being a blind man?
Yes, it has been difficult at the first go, but I got used to, and well, the SPAZA, it's just, I could move around, and I was used even to use the cash just like that, let me say from year 2000 until, let me say, until 2023 when I lost my partner, and then from there I started to actually wish that my son to help me. So, but otherwise it has been moving smoothly.
It's moving smoothly.
All the way, all the way.
And for you, Ntate Philip, when you've been hearing about these deaths as well of children dying after they've gone to buy snacks at SPAZA shops, as somebody who's been running a successful SPAZA shop for many, many years, what were your thoughts in terms of the sector, this industry that you're in, and what's going wrong?
In fact, I was just puzzled because since I started, we never had problems with serving the children and all that. And when we start now hearing that there are children dying and all that, we got shocked. So we worried what is actually taking place, because we never ever experienced that since we have been starting with the children from when they took the children to the creche and they get the provision for the children from schools, and to the others from high schools around. But we never had such a problem. We were shocked when we started hearing that here it started. I started to hear when it happened at Naledi. Then I was shocked.
Yeah.
What is going on? And now I even stopped to sell this snacks like Zimbas and so forth. Not knowing what is actually happening.
Yeah.
But I just tried to reduce selling them.
Yeah, just to be
Because I was
extra
not-
safe as well.
Yes.
Yeah, and for you, Abu Mandla, you know, you've obviously been also working with your dad, and also you've been trying to register with this looming deadline. We just heard from Michael as well. Not only is it stringent, but also it's a bit pricey. 1,066 rand is not cheap, you know. How has the process been for you, this registration process in particular?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it is challenging. It is challenging, really. Yeah, because they want so many things. Yeah, like title deed, all those things, and even money. Okay, now lately, the business it's not good. It's not good at all, and so we are struggling. I so wish that maybe this registration thing, it mustn't pressure us as South Africans. You know? Yeah, I feel like kuthi ngaba lula for thina umsero khuluma
No,
ngesizulu.
khuluma.
Sure, kuthi ngaba lula for thina ama South Africans, because really ukurun ispaza shop like elokishini kuyasinceda kakhulu. Like on my side, the SPAZA shop is kababa. Singithathile sangibeka intweni eziningi. I mean, going to school, it's been so helpful. Yeah, so I feel for us South Africans, let it be easy. Yeah.
Do you think Mandla Guti, they must have separate rules? Is that what you're saying, Guti? If you're South African and you have a SPAZA shop, then maybe the process of registration should be a little bit easier than if it's a foreign-owned shop. And if that's what you're saying, do you think then it'll be fair for those people as well? Guti, different rules, Yabon.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I think for us South Africans, mabasibhekele ngenye indlela. Yeah, because running ispaza shop siyanceda for abanye abantu. Like, I mean, most of us asikhona ukuthola umsebenzi.
Yeah.
We're not working, so ispaza shop siyanceda kakhulu. Yeah, then ukuthi umuntu ahlale nje lokishini angayenzi next, you know, kuba nzima kakhulu.
And when you hear Guti Babfugile Mbalula Ati, from the shops that were closed, 93% of them were foreign-owned. How does that make you feel, Mawusa Guti? 93% of the ones that have been closed are not local SPAZA shops.
Okay, leyo ayijabulisi ngoba okay nabo abantu bayazamela. But just that they're pressuring us. Thina abantu bangapha South Africa, they're selling everything cheap. And into enokungizwisa ubuhlungu ukuthi most of their products bazenzela like backdoor, you know. So sesifeel like we're not safe. Like, we don't know whatever they're using, produce all those things. Abasithengisela zona ukuthi are they genuine? Are CB poisoned? Yeah, so certain be like, yo, it's scary.
Yeah,
It's scary. Yeah, choose.